If I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. Then my living shall not be in vain. Then my living shall not be in vain. If I can help somebody as I go along, then my living shall not be in vain. Pleasant morning, beloved. Pleasant morning, well-wishers this morning in Jesus' almighty name. The word I'm going to bring for you today is soup kitchen or potluck. The question was asked, which category do you fall under? This morning, I'll give you a little synopsis about soup kitchen and about potluck. And you ask yourself, within yourself, which category do you belong in? This morning, soup kitchen, a place where free food is served to those who are homeless or destitute, an establishment dispensing minimum dietary essentials, a place where food is served at no charge to people experiencing food hardship. Soup kitchen, their mission is to feed people in need regardless of their circumstances, to all who come through the door. Another word for soup kitchen is food pantry. Then we have potluck. Potluck is, the definition for potluck is a meal or a party to which each guest contributes a dish. Another word for potluck is bring a dish for dinner. Today, a little history about soup kitchen. Soup kitchen can be traced back to the year 1929 with the effects of the growing depression. They were firstly run by churches. Soup kitchen was firstly run by churches or private charities which served mostly soup and bread. And why it was named soup kitchen? Because they served soup and bread, because it was more economical for them with the soup, because when they started running out of food, they would put water in the soup to lengthen it so that more people would be able to get. The question asked this morning, soup kitchen or potluck? Soup kitchen, or as we say, is where you receive. Potluck, as we say, is where you give and you receive. How many of us only likes to receive? How many of us likes to give? In the Bible, Paul states, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Giving promotes social connection. This morning, the study shows when you give, your generosity is often continued to someone or returned to you. Alright, studies show that when you give, it returns sometime in your life again. It returns back to you, or if not to you, as we hear people say, well, it returns not to you, but it might return to your children or some of your family. There are different types of giving in ways which we can give. There are tithes giving, seed offerings, first fruit, alms. These are spiritual giving. Then there are giving where we could give of our food. It's not to only giving money, as some of us would think. Sometimes it's giving like giving a listening ear. Sometimes it's like giving of your literary, your food, foodstuffs. It's giving what you can afford. There is a simple law of giving. They say if you want joy, you have to give joy. If you want attention, you have to give attention. If you want appreciation, you gotta give appreciation. That's a simple law. He said, give to others and God will give to you. The measure of which you give to others is what God will give to you. God practiced it himself as an example. Isn't that something? God practiced giving as an example. He started it first by giving his only begotten son. He said that whosoever believe will be able to receive. This morning I pray, God, that you fall in the category of potluck. Not only receiving, but being able to give. He said, blessed are those, it's better to give than to receive.